back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and this is ReZero, episode 10, the director's cut.
So I spent some time thinking about really what the heck is going on here with the situation about Rem being not remembered. That's a weird way to say that, but I kind of have an idea, or just, I guess, a theory. What if the things that the whale eats get forgotten about? Like, that's just like a random thing that popped up in my head.
That's a really
And like,
good theory.
she may have like, you know, attempted to, there's something with more significance to this whale, because this whale, like, the idea...
He ate the guy by him on the carriage, and then he didn't remember him, but somehow Subaru's remembering these things.
Yeah, but Subaru's not of this world, though.
That's true.
So, that's kind of my ongoing theory right now, because I thought that the witch would be too much of an obvious choice. They emphasize the whale. The whale's in the title here as well, too. I think that this episode's titled The Battle Against the White Whale. I feel like that might be the case.
Yeah, that could be pretty interesting. In the more immediate, we left off the last episode with Subaru here with the cult again. The cult guy, green hair freako weirdo, is like, hey,
he got pissed off about the
little
hands.
And then Puck's here. We're not 100% sure if Puck is like going after the cult right now or Subaru, because Puck's kind of all over the place and I don't really know what Puck is.
Yeah,
so.
we still think that Puck was that massive creature that popped out of Roswell's mansion a few episodes ago. So I feel like this interaction with him hopefully is a little telling. Before we get into today's video, we want to let you know that you could watch the next 6 edited YouTube reactions for ReZero right now over on our Patreon. And while you're over there, be sure to check out our reactions to all the other shows that we're currently doing in the watch-along format that we haven't brought over to YouTube yet, and let's jump into this video.
Now die.
Oh,
all right,
snap.
at the cult.
Puck.
Puck,
Nice.
yeah.
Puck! Be quiet, Subaru. I don't care what you have to.
Oh.
Oh, is he morphing into the massive thing?
Oh no, the hands!
Oh, I don't feel like this is gonna work.
Foolishness. If you truly want to kill me,
Oh, yeah.
Big yeah.
big thousand shadows,
Weirdest thing.
half of what Satella could.
Oh!
Oh, man.
He said Satella. Puck Satella. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but that... Mealy? I don't know. Casey had that thing. She hasn't brought it up, like, too much lately about, like, Mealy being possibly Satella, which I don't necessarily think that is the case, but I feel like there is some bigger connection between those two.
Unbelievable! This is unbelievable! It cannot be!
She's so freaking weird.
Death isn't even a punishment. This is why I hate all of your kind.
The ordeal has finally been completed!
Cult kind or...
Oh, how I look forward to our awaited reunion!
He quit while he was ahead.
So is that the end of the green hair freak?
I mean, until he starts over.
You let Leah die. In accordance with my contract, I will now destroy the world.
What?
Well, that's excessive.
The fog is coming closer. Looks like a troublesome one has been drawn here. Gluttony. I suppose they call it the white whale now.
Gluttony.
I've heard this laughter before. The voice of a man I hated to death.
I'm still so confused.
It's me.
What the
I'm
hell?
laughing at myself. I let Rem die, killed Amelia, and now I'm going to die in vain.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you're just gonna have to restart, though. You knew we were gonna have to.
Slothful, Subaru.
Puck said the slothful thing.
Now do this better.
So why is Puck so obsessed with Amelia?
Remember he said daughter, so we're still like... But he said contract, too. What is that about?
I've made a decision, Rem.
Which is?
Run away with me.
Oh. For real? But you like are obsessed with Mealy.
But this is what I want.
Knowing you, it must be because you've had another great idea about what our next move should be. Something to help Miss Amelia and Lord Roswell. That's it,
Do you think
right?
he's trying to do it to like save her? Or?
Well, remember, he was supposed to, like, follow what Mealy said. So I feel like he's taking Puck's words to heart.
I've had enough of all this. Let's run, Rem. You and I can't stay here. We shouldn't be in this country.
I just don't feel like this is gonna work, though. I feel like he has to continue, like, and progress.
Let's get a dragon-drawn carriage and head west. We'll leave Lagunica and go far west to Kararagi, was it? We'll buy a little house and live there together.
Wow.
I've received a formal education, so I think it would be easy for me to find some kind of work, even in Kararagi. You, on the other hand, might have to do manual labor, or maybe just...
This is a long shot. Oh, okay.
Once the two of us had a stable income, we could look for a better place to live.
Damn, she like read into this so much, and
know.
like when she planned it out, mapped it out.
And once our jobs were on track, it's embarrassing to say, but we could have a baby. Half demon and half human, so feisty. But I know that
Be feisty?
I mean, the two of us might end up having only daughters and no sons. So if you were hoping to pass down your family name, you might end up being disappointed with that.
Aw.
And when the children grow up and reach the age where they might begin to treat you coldly, I'll still be right there by your side.
Oh my gosh, I want them to be together.
If you want it that badly, then why can't...
Because you're not smiling. If you really wanted that future, when would the two of us growing old together?
Because he still loves Mealy.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened that's bothering you so. If you can't tell me, then just trust me. I swear that I'll do something to make it right.
Oh, gosh.
I'm giving up.
Look, it's easy to do, but...
Did you just say what I thought you said?
Subaru, you're shaking.
Don't give me that crap!
Wait, what?
There's nothing easy about giving up! Nothing! You think I'm just doing nothing?
I mean, nobody like knows what he's going through and what he's seen.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all. You have...
Bullshit! What do you know? What the hell do you actually know about me?
He lashes
This is
out
his
a
defense
lot.
mechanism.
Yeah.
I'm an empty shell. There's nothing inside me at all. Guess that's obvious. Anybody could see that. Before I came to this place,
What
was that? Yeah, it was
like that.
deep down inside, at the core of my heart, I'm just a small, cowardly, filthy piece of trash who's
my
always worried
gosh.
about how they'll see me, how they'll accept or
Wow.
judge me, and nothing about me has changed!
He's so freaking hard on himself. You've also, like, died, like, 10 times. I mean, you've kind of been through a lot.
I love it when you run your hand along my hair.
Aw.
I love the way you look when you sleep. You seem unguarded, like an infant. And your eyelashes are so long. I love you.
No.
You said that you hate yourself and told me all the reasons why you feel that way. It made me want to counter those reasons and tell you all the absolutely wonderful
Aw.
things I know and love about you.
I love Rem so much.
All you know is yourself!
The feelings.
How much do you know about the Subaru that I see?
Aw.
Oh, and I was just telling you
I'm just
about-
hoping like he can actually see it, you know, one day.
Why do you like me so much? 'Cause I'm nothing but a small weakling.
Why do you like Mealy so much?
So why do you even care about me?
You don't know? Because you're my hero, Subaru.
Aww.
Doves. Mini doves.
When I didn't even know who I was anymore and couldn't think of anything but violently lashing out, you were the one who saved me.
I couldn't think of anything but murder, death, kill.
When you don't even believe in yourself and you think that you can't go on, I will still believe in you.
Aww. Oh.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna kiss.
It's freaking boob hug.
Is the hero that I will always call mine.
Can you, like, love Rem more than
Aw.
Mealy, please?
The Rem you saved is right here.
I've never done anything. I'm empty.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh,
this is
come
still-
on, Subaru.
I'm ready to listen to anything you have to say. I want to.
No one expects anything of me.
Oh my gosh,
No
Subaru.
one in the world believes in me.
At least
Like,
lift
if-
your head up a little
If
bit.
this speech doesn't like get something to click in his head,
Let's start over right here. From square one.
Re-zero.
We'll start from zero.
From zero, title of the episode. Brand new Sub.
It's too hard for you to walk on your own. Then I'll hold you up. We can both share the burden, supporting each other, walking side by side. Isn't that more or less what you said to me that morning?
It's gonna be hard for you to share all his burden if he can't tell you what's actually going on.
I know. I hope one day he can, you
Yeah.
know?
What is it?
He's like, I love Mealy.
Amelia is the one I love.
Ah, son of a bitch! I said it like I was.
I want to be of help to Amelia's future. Even if she says I'm in the way, even if she tells me to leave her, I want to be right there at her side.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad for Rem.
If there's a bleak, painful future waiting for her, I want to take her away to a future where we can all laugh together. Will you help me? I need you.
Oh my gosh, that's like gut-wrenching.
It's kind of sad.
I know.
Like, you just heard
like,
all the feelings she
I know,
said.
she just poured out her entire heart
You don't
to
have to, like, love her back, because that's not fair either, but, like, will you help me love my other woman?
Will you help me?
She's gonna say yes because she loves him too much.
You're a cruel man, you know that?
Yeah, shit.
Hey, it's also hard for me to ask this of the one who rejected my once-in-a-lifetime proposal. You want to just call it even and move on?
Not that funny. It's still sad. But whatever, okay, as long as we're on the same page, I guess, but... Hey, Remmel's a real one here.
I know.
I'll do everything I can for you.
I'm only rooting for Rem in this show right now.
Thanks, Rem. And now watch me. You get a front row seat.
To me, loving another woman.
You'll see the man you fell in love with become the most awesome hero you and the rest of this world have ever known.
Aww.
Okay.
I'm watching you.
I feel so bad for fucking
know.
Rem.
Like, she, like, hyped you up, and then...
I know, she, like, brought you back here right now.
Freaking the pits of despair.
And she's always there for you. What, honestly, I know
watch me
Mealy has
do-
helped you and stuff, and she's healed you and whatnot, but, like...
I mean, it's just like, you can't choose who you love.
I guess.
But you also don't have to be, like,
how do you not love
asshole.
Rem? Like, how do you not love Rem?
I know, Rem's Anthony's wife.
Proposing an alliance between the Amelia and Cruchet camps on equal terms. And the information I'll offer for that purpose is this.
Okay, good.
Next time and place, you'll find the White Whale. That's the one card I can play here.
The White Whale?
Ooh.
He had 10.
If Miss Cruchet's goal were to be attained, then Mr. Wilhelm, I'm confident such an outcome would suit your desires.
Based on those observations, it seemed like you were planning something big.
They're gonna think he's smarter.
I have another question, Subaru Natsuki. On what grounds do you know when and where the White Whale will next appear?
My phone.
And what is this contraption?
The moment before that went down, I happened to notice.
Time? Yeah.
It tells me exactly when and where that monster...
Felix's ears.
But I
you have my
see that
attention.
you aren't lying.
I appreciate you believing me, but I'm surprised you did so easily.
Telling lies will get you nowhere with Miss Cruchet. She has the divine protection of wind reading.
Say what?
Wind wedding?
Attempts to tell a lie. There's a telling wind that blows around them. I'm able to see that wind. There's no evidence of it now.
So she can physically see people lying then.
If your goal and my wish align the way I think they do, then let's defeat the White Whale. Let's go on a hunt together.
Very different than before.
Well, he took the other girl's advice that, you know, you came to the table of the bargaining with something to provide.
Some things you've said are unclear to me, so I'm having difficulty agreeing immediately. However, I will choose to trust your eyes and the spirit that led you to create this situation.
Okay.
I would say that the deal is made then. There may have...
Looks like you laid some groundwork beforehand. Were you waiting outside the door for your moment to enter?
Yes, but it was entirely up to us when we interrupted.
You're surprisingly shrewd in your tactics. I commend you.
My review and preparation paid off, that's all. Be honest, I couldn't be more relieved.
You can say that again. You look completely worn out.
Well, I didn't ask the one that told him to lick her feet.
Well, Rem, we somehow managed to save face for staying in the capital.
You don't get to speak to Rem, okay, Subaru?
Yeah. You broke her heart, and then you're using her.
Hope Mealy breaks your heart.
You're like, watch the man you love become the god of this new world.
Thank you for so very kindly granting this old man the opportunity to slay the loathsome mobbies that took my wife.
Oh.
Sure, of course, I knew that, no big deal. I figured Miss Cruchet would weigh that into account and accept my offer with that in mind.
Subaru Natsuki.
That's the wind. Yeah. So maybe my theory about like if the whale eats you, you forget about them isn't true. Because if it took his wife, then he wouldn't remember.
Right.
In theory.
Given all the traveling it takes to get there, we'll just barely make it. Besides, can't you see it in all of their faces?
Sometimes Felix does the meow on some words, but not others.
So, I'm supposed to pick whichever one I want?
Pick the
What are
purple
you
one.
complaining about Meow? Don't you like him?
It's not that. I'm glad you're letting me borrow one.
Bremen's just staring at that one. This one, this is the one. I talked to it.
Are you the same one from before?
Aww.
Wow, I'm surprised. This type of ground dragon is known for being really proud and difficult. Yet it took to him right away.
I mean, Subaru is kind of proud and difficult.
But don't say love at first sight. You're making little Ren pouty wowdy. I'm not pouty, whatever you said.
Aw.
I'll be nice to it, I promise.
Our lady was telling me about you. I believe you're the star of this little show, aren't ya?
That logo.
Oh.
So I take it you're with Anastasia?
Freaking big bad
am.
wolf.
What gave it away? I'm Ricardo, head of her mercenaries.
I don't know why I laughed at that so much.
I'm Ricardo. The way he said it.
Do you really think I'm capable of just sitting in a chair and waiting for good news? To be honest, I'm more surprised that you're participating. Are you skilled in the art of combat?
She's a career woman.
So I figured I'd run around under the white whale's nose in my borrowed ground dragon and draw its attention, while the rest of you ride in and launch an all-out attack.
I feel like it's not going to be as easy as it seems.
It seems they're all people who have a history with the white whale.
Those soldiers.
Dang, that white whale's really been around.
Remember Puck? What other
Gluttony?
Gluttony, yeah. I was gonna say what other sin did he say it was?
I guess it eats a lot of people.
Yeah.
400 years. Since the white whale created by the jealous witch made the world its hunting ground.
Oh, the
By
witch
Satella?
made it.
400 years have passed. Countless lives have been lost to the beast during that time. Given the unscrupulous nature of its fog, the number of graves we cannot even
Ooh, they're like digging their freaking nails into their hand. They're so pissed.
Those of us gathered here will end it. We will strike down the white whale and stop any further tragedy. We will give the despair that fell short of true sorrow a chance to shed long overdue tears.
I didn't realize how big this whale was for people.
Our destination is Flugel's Tree on the Leaf House Highway.
Flugel.
Tonight we slay the white whale with our own hands.
Heck yeah. Hopefully they don't all just get eaten. And then we have to restart and try again.
I don't feel like they will after that whole like spiel by Rem. Like I feel like when there's a speech like that kind of like advances like someone's relationship, it like sticks, you know? It'd kind of be bad to go back on it.
Huh? Wait a second, have we met somewhere before? I'm thinking about it, but I totally don't remember seeing your face at all. Hey, come on, sister.
They're just so cute to be so like aggressive.
What's the matter, bro? You're looking kind of gloomy.
And whose fault is that?
Ricardo.
Ricardo.
Hey, that's a nice ground dragon you got there.
Yeah!
They're called Rigers. I guess you don't see them too often around here, though.
A wolf.
He looks like a wolf.
Riding a wolf. They have little ones.
If it comes to a brawl against the whale, that's where they really shine, so watch closely.
Oh, okay.
If anybody's got the guts to take on a fully armed group like this, they wouldn't settle for being thieves.
You got a point there.
I like Ricardo.
Whoa, it's huge!
That's what she said.
I set it to make noise when it's time. And to be honest, without this...
That's a lie.
What? Hold on!
She already knew what he was gonna say.
There's no need for you to try to convince me to believe whatever excuse you're coming up with, or wrap everything you're saying in lies. Because I have absolute faith in you, Subaru.
You're too good for him.
Man, looking up at this huge tree really gets you fired up, doesn't it, Rem?
This is a huge tree.
I don't think that I'll be able to relax if I don't look up at it for a long time.
Holding back tears.
It's okay, Subaru.
If I look back on all that's happened between us, I'm far more grateful to you, Subaru. So we're even.
Damn, he's got like 3 swords on him. 4 swords. He's ready.
Let's do everything we can and work together to beat the hell out of that damn whale.
I should just like take out the entire arm.
Like, yeah,
He just eats like a third of it in one like bite. Oh, there's the timer.
It's time.
Be ready!
Why should not show up?
That'd be so embarrassing.
I'm looking, but I don't see
Can we turn off this alarm? Like, that's how I feel when Anthony's alarm goes off. He like lets it go for like a minute.
It's not coming.
Behind us! Look!
Is it in the tree? Oh,
It flies. It flies.
So that's gonna make it
Oh gosh.
very difficult to kill. How the fuck y'all plan on killing it? Y'all have land dragons, not air dragons.
Like, we didn't think this through. We didn't think this through. Oh!
Oh my gosh! Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Rem made the
Okay.
first
Step
move.
1. That's like little.
I mean, y'all better like make a move. He's the only one who's leading him into charge. Oh my gosh.
Soldiers! Follow those two fools into battle!
The fools?
How are they gonna reach it?
I know, they all have swords. So we're obviously about to fight this whale. I'm not exactly sure how the army has any way of reaching it. I'm assuming that they do, that
Maybe
it
they
wasn't a
would.
shock for them that it flew. I hope that they
Yeah.
knew that. Honestly, out of this episode, I know it's 2, but the first one with Rem, that was heartbreaking for me because Rem has just been like so, I don't know, so loving to him and helped him, in my opinion, more than Mealy. And he just has eyes for Mealy. And I don't know, I don't even feel like Subaru deserves her love at this point. And it kind of makes me like, I don't want them to get together if he's just, in his mind, settling for Rem, which is kind of what it felt like what he was asking her to do. Like, hey, we'll go here so that Mealy could live and I'll settle for you. That's almost kind of what it feels like in hindsight. I don't want that for Rem. And it seems like obviously Rem saw that too.
Yeah, it seems like Rem knows. And I mean, like, also I wish Rem wouldn't. Like, I mean, I know she loves him and there's nothing really she could do about that, but it's like she's putting all this into someone who's like never really gonna love her back too.
Yeah,
and
it's
then,
gonna hurt her more.
And then
I feel.
Subaru also like is very aware that she loves him that much and is still like, even when he said like you get to watch the man you love like become the greatest
Like,
warrior.
doesn't that sound like fucking salt in the wound
Yeah, I
right
was
there?
like, whatever he said there, I was like, oh, yikes, ouch. Like, that was kind of bled, but, I mean, I guess he just loves Mealy, even though it seems like Mealy's, like, not even, like, he talked to her, like, a few times, and, like,
she healed him a
relation to
couple
Rem.
times, I guess, but, like, Rem, ironically enough, you know, a character that I didn't really think was going to be a major character when we were first introduced to them. I was like, okay, these are just Roswell's like little maids that are just wandering throughout the building, but anyway, just helping out, you know, doing maid things. And like what we actually saw from like her character, remember, I think she was the first one we saw kill Subaru too, like there too. Like the actual person that we saw kill. And then like how far she came into falling in love with him and then him always being there for her. But it was like the relationship that he built with her in attempt not for to have her kill him. It really resonated with her. And it seemed like, you know, they had a little something, but obviously for Subaru it was platonic.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that, like, he has to love her, because, like you said earlier, it's not fair if it's not, like, both ways, you know, because then it's just like, oh, I settled for someone, but, like, I've secretly been in love with someone else my whole life, you know, and that's, like, would be a sad relationship as well. But I think that he could go about it a little bit different of a way. I mean, I get that they're both on the same understanding, but it's just like, damn, like, she just, like, professed her love to you, and you were like...
You're like, help me help the woman I love. After that, it's just kind of shitty. That's why I kind of have, like, this opinion of Subaru right now, which isn't the best. So that's why I'm saying I'm not rooting for him and Mealy at this point. Obviously, he's like the protagonist of this story, but I just don't want him to get with Mealy. Like, you deserve that too. You have to experience what you're doing to Rem.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.